Good afternoon, everybody. It is a Tuesday afternoon, 1 p.m. exactly, and I just pulled up at SeaWorld. This is the first day of a week of vacation I got from work. Jen and I are going to be spending some of the time in Orlando, sort of a little mini staycation, and then some of it we're going to go see some family up in Panama City for the week. But today is kind of an errand day. I have to make several trips to theme parks to do several different things. I'll talk going forward about what we're doing and why we're doing it. But at the same time, I'm gonna run some errands. We're going to the theme park, so I'm gonna have a little fun too. First stop, SeaWorld, which means for me, ride on Mako. So that's stop number one. Let's get in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the greatest show on earth.
Okay, so one of the reasons I came to SeaWorld today, this is not the primary reason, but sort of the secondary reason, is that each month as a pass holder, SeaWorld does a really good job of giving you certain perks. Sometimes it's reserved parade viewing or a one-time quick queue for a ride. And then sometimes it's credits for food and drinks. This month, it's just that. It's a $10 voucher per person for food and drinks. And I have a terrible habit of letting these things go or forgetting about them and never using them. So I remembered as I was coming in the gates today that this month was a $10 food voucher. So I thought, you know, I'm gonna use it and we're gonna get our $10 worth of food. So the one thing that I haven't done yet is I've showed it in a previous video. There's a newly reopened, rethemed restaurant called Lakeside Grill, which faces out onto the lagoon and has some seafood offerings. I was just gonna go there today and eat, but I just got here and they are not open today. The park's a little slow today. This being closed, I'm gonna continue on past Mako and go to the Waterway Grill. And the Waterway Grill has some sort of meat and rice, beans kind of dishes. I guess I'm gonna go back there and eat. And then on my way back through, I'm gonna jump on Mako, and then we're gonna head on out of the park. And I'll explain to you the primary reason for coming today. So lunch is pretty good. The nice thing about that was what I got was the chimichurri steak with rice and beans. Pretty tasty. It's a $16 entree, but after my discount from my annual pass and then my $10 food voucher that I got for being an annual pass holder for the perk for the month, it only came out to be $5. And then I walked into the pass holder lounge where there's free soda, so I didn't have to pay for a drink. So $5 for a full entree and beverages is not bad in a theme park. Thank you very much, SeaWorld. Another ride on Mako in the books. What a fun ride as always. I love it. I waited a little longer to get front row. Mako's great, front row, back row, any row, but front row is my favorite just because the wind in your face and you see everything coming in front of you. So I wanted to mention the real reason I came here to SeaWorld today. Icebreaker is scheduled to open in February of 2022. So why am I here in November of 2021, you ask? Well, SeaWorld did an interesting thing, and they said starting like the end of August, if you're an annual pass holder and you want to be able to ride Icebreaker early, then you have to come to the park at least 3 separate times between end of August or 1st of September, but between then and December 1st. You had to come to the park, physically come to the park, and scan into the park with your annual pass at least 3 times. And then you would be put on a list for early entry ride time for Icebreaker before it launches for the public. And this was smart on SeaWorld's part to make that a condition of getting that early ride time, because it certainly has gotten me over here to make sure that I got my 3 ins before. Byproduct of that was I had a good time. I got a good meal, compliments of SeaWorld, and a ride on my favorite coaster. So now I'm gonna head on out, and then we're gonna head to stop number 2 today. Just pulled into stop number 2. So every month here at Universal Studios, they release a pass holder button. Stop number 2 is to stop by and get the pass holder button for November. So there's 2 places that you can get that button. One of them is the pass holder lounge over in the Studios Park. The other place is here in Toon Lagoon in Islands of Adventure. It is now 3:30. My last place of the evening closes at 9. So we got 5.5 hours to finish it all out. So over here in Toon Lagoon, the store on the right-hand side as you're walking back towards Jurassic Park. It's got a Hagar on top of it. It's got Flash Gordon on this side with the rocket ship. That's the store that you go in to get your pass holder button. All right, so the pass holder button is an homage to an extinct attraction, Twister Ride It Out. And it says, "Ride it out, Betsy, because what's more twisted than a flying cow indoors?" True that. Another spin on Velocicoaster, fun as always. So I think that's gonna do it for this park today. Got one ride in, had a little snack, and got my button. So I think I'm gonna finish my circle around the park and then head on to stop number 3. Okay, so if you're playing along at home, we are at errand number 3. So just to recap, we went to SeaWorld. There we got checked in for our 3rd entry, which gets us into the early ride time for Icebreaker. Then we went over to Universal Studios to Islands of Adventure. We got our pass holder button and a snack. You see a theme here. And now we're at the Transportation and Ticket Center on our way to Magic Kingdom. It is now 5:37. Park closes tonight at 9 o'clock. Jennifer is working today, and she collects Pandora jewelry. There's a new Pandora charm that dropped today that she wants. So that is my errand at this park. As a result, I'm gonna stay and watch the fireworks. I have only seen once so far, so this will be a second viewing. Since I'll be here for dinner, I'm thinking a Casey's hot dog sounds pretty good to me. Let's go. All right, so it's now 6:30. About halfway done on the hot dog. And the fireworks tonight are at 8 o'clock. I'm not gonna wait in line anywhere tonight. I'm just gonna find a spot right before. So I've got about an hour, say an hour or 10 minutes to kill before I need to, cement myself. So I'm trying to decide what ride I wanna go ride. I think I'm gonna go see if I can hit up Pirates, and that should put me out right about the time I need to get home for the fireworks. Man, it was a long day. A lot of fun. Got some stuff accomplished. Day one of vacation in the books. Guys, thank you as always for coming along with me. Even sometimes these adventures are silly or seem pretty plain and mundane. They're still always a good time. So thank you. If never lost, then never found. So go get lost.